Hey, good morning, YouTube. Yes, Rod Hartman here. Okay, I've said it 1,000 times, and I know you're all tired of hearing about Ebola. But you know what? I gotta press this issue because people don't listen. All right, and I don't know whether you think you're invincible or not. I'm gonna light this up if you don't mind. You're not invincible, people. This thing can kill people. Once you get it, and if you got a low immune system, it will kill you. It will catch you very quickly. But, like I said, a lot of people don't want to listen to this. They don't want to hear the truth. So if you don't want to hear the truth, give this a thumbs down, okay? Don't give it a thumbs up. Everybody that comes to my page or come to my videos and watch these videos, please, you don't have to leave a comment if you don't want, but please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, because like I said, it helps it move around through the YouTube community. Anyway, on what I'm going to tell you here. A lot of people are now not hearing as much about Ebola. And there's a reason why. Because HIPAA is now involved in it. All right. So the White House is hearing a lot of heat from investors right now with the airline industries and with the public transportation industries like Metro and also Amtrak and other places like that, where a lot of big investors are involved. They're losing revenue, and it's causing the stock markets to turn downward. So I'm not trying to be funny about this, because it is a very serious matter. Very serious. Like I said, I have personally made it clear to my family, we are not traveling anywhere, either by public transportation or by any airline services. All right, because of the simple fact, with this Ebola situation going on, I'm not going to take the chance of risking their lives. It's like playing Russian roulette with your life. I'm not going to do it. Now, granted that they have clearly stated on the news today that these 2 nurses were found to be Ebola-free, one in Texas and I forget the other one, whether it was Spain or someplace like that. So I guess due to the medications they were using on them, and they probably are going to claim they found some antidote to cure Ebola. Well, I got news for you. This is an airborne virus. And the CDC has clearly stated before it's airborne, but then they retracted it and said it's not airborne. So nobody can make up their mind whether it's airborne or not. All right. And any virus, as you know, if you touch something with sweaty palms or whatever, your germs get onto that area or that surface, and somebody that comes along touches the same surface, they end up catching your germs. All right. Ebola, you're going to catch it. It is a silent, it is a unseeable, and it is a deadly killer. You can't even smell it. All right. So people, you gotta think about what's going on here. Like I said, the investors are screaming at the White House, and the White House is screaming at the CDC, and the CDC is screaming at HIPAA to cover this all up, to quiet it down, because of the holiday season's rolling in here, because there's a lot of revenue involved here during the holidays. You got Thanksgiving and you got Christmas coming up, as well as New Year's. So people are going to be traveling on all these public transportation vehicles, as far as buses, as far as trains, and as far as the airline industry. All right, so with these big investors involved in this, they can't afford to lose this revenue. That's why they see their stocks going down right now. So they're hoping with all this coming up and with the fuel prices dropping, you know, they can pick up their stock and their revenues again. You want to play Russian roulette with your life, that's your business. All right? I'm not trying to dissuade you from taking any of these services. It's your choice in life, because I make my own choices of how I want to defend and protect my family. All right? But if you got a family, I know you don't want to put your kids, your wife, or yourself even at risk. All right? So think about what you do. Think about who you're going to harm at the end, because you don't know who that person is you're traveling with behind you. You don't know who that person is in front of you you're traveling with. All right? So think about it. You know, that's all I ask, is that you think about it. And you really need to research every day about why they're quieting down this Ebola scare, because it's not going away. Look, they've already openly stated within mid-November, around 10,000 people are going to end up with this crap. All right? There is no antidote. There is no cure for it. Now, yes, I grant you, maybe one person has died from it since they've been in the United States. But even if they have some kind of antidote, it doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. And then they're going to be rushing you in to come in and say, hey, look, we want you to take this vaccine to stop Ebola. You don't know whether that's going to work for you or not. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee in anything we do. There's no guarantee in anything we take that's going to work. So, anyway, I've said my piece on this matter. Like I said, I know you're all tired of the Ebola situation, and you're really tired of hearing about it. But I have to really stress my concerns to you to take care of yourself as well as take care of your loved ones. Because, like I said, we can only count on each other. We can't count on these people coming into the country, bringing this shit in here, because they're not stopping those flights outside the U.S. from coming into the United States. Okay? They're not going to. It's just a simple fact. Look, Dallas Airport just had 4 people taken away and they disappeared. Nobody knows where. But yet the government denies. You know, that they're denying any kind of involvement or taking these 4 people away. First they were taken to Reston Hospital, and then from Reston Hospital they disappeared. A lot of unanswered questions. Alright, so I said my piece on this matter. Remember, if you'd be kind enough just to give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down, that would be great. You don't have to leave any comments. Alright, but it does help the videos move around. So, till next time, this is Rod Hardman. Be safe out there. Look forward to seeing you on the holidays here on YouTube. Y'all be safe. Take care.